Hi everybody, this is Diane. I am working on this Summer Woodlands journal. It's just a small file folder journal made with a green folder. And as you can see, I still haven't glued down my elements for the front cover, although I did do the stitching around the burlap pieces. They're all done. But I wanted to work today on tags and make a Tag Tuesday video. So that's what we're going to do. But first, I wanted to go through a couple of my supplies to see if I have anything to pull out. So I thought about napkins. I don't use napkins a whole lot, but I wondered if I might have something that I could use for this journal. Those are Alaskan wildflowers. I actually bought them in Alaska. Let's see, maybe this bird. Oh, I was also going to get my Tim Holtz decoupage tissue paper, because I bet I have some of that would work. And this is just a small journal. I don't need all the stuff, but I want to have a variety of things around. I think that's a little too big. I won't go get my Tim Holtz tissue paper, but I will get it after this video. There's a few things here I can use. I love this one with the apples. I want to look at this. I saw some ferns, but they're on the other side. Oh, they're just in the background. They're faint. Okay, I might be able to use that. The other thing I thought about was Your Creative Studio. I received this box and I went through it on a video and I still haven't done anything with it. So I pulled out a couple things from it and then I thought I should just go through it with you. So I found this little label, and these are, I think they're vellum stickers. Those are tiny little envelopes. They might work. I think I'll save those for fall. For fall. I lost my voice there for a minute. I want things with not cultivated flowers. Like, I don't think you would find tulips in the forest. That's cute. I might be able to use some of these for collage. I didn't even put things back in their packaging. Don't think any of these. Oh, there's a little notebook in there. Okay, so I got quite a few things out of there. All right, now I'm going to just focus on making some tags. I could use some of these little elements for the tags. Maybe even those stickers. So I was thinking of just cutting strips of paper. That's from an Edith Holden book. I think I cut my papers just a little bit too narrow. This has a rough edge where it was torn out of the book, and I want to keep that rough edge. So I will add this washi tape to it. Trim these down a little bit. I can trim them better once I'm done here. I used to use book pages that I wasn't going to use for journals. I would use like a book block and use that for my gluing platform. But I always have papers like from my stuff I print out for my Sunday school class and stuff from my music from church. There's always leftover or misprinted stuff. So that's what I use. But I'm not teaching Sunday school anymore. I was taking a break for the summer. It's a ladies' Sunday school class that I taught. So I was taking a break for the summer, but now I am going to be finding a new church. We've just had so much stuff going on at my church for a long time, and it's a very hard decision for me to make, but I am going to be looking for another church. So I get a break from the piano too. I have been part of that church since I was a baby. I became a member when I was old enough to be baptized and make those decisions after I received Christ as my Savior, and then got baptized, and then I joined the church, and I've been a member ever since I was a child. But I was going there in the cradle roll as a baby. I guess I don't need that washi tape. I might add it anyway just because I thought it was cute. Once that glue is dry, I will trim that. I'm just trying to peel up my washi tape. It doesn't want to peel up. Okay. some things I can add. I pulled out my digital stamps that Jackie sent me from Rockwell Designs. So I can use some of those. It's a little dragonfly, that one's cute. I need something with a little more color. I think what I should probably do, I should have done a prototype, but I think I should, well, yeah, I could sew here. I do not want to sew here because I have washi tape. Some people sew through washi tape, but I have problems when I do that. And I could sew around the edges. And then come back and add my elements. I'm just going to put a little ink on that rough edge where the book was torn out, or the page was torn out of the book. And these papers that I used, and this was just cut off of what I put on the back cover of my file folder for the book cover, and then these are just scraps that I pulled out of my scrap bucket. I'm not using scrapbook paper as pages in here, so I don't have cut off pieces from that to use, but I have plenty of scraps. There are white edges here where I cut my fussy cuts out. Gotta get rid of those. I like the fern pieces. There are ferns featured quite a bit in the digital kit. If you didn't watch the previous video, I'm using a digital kit from Elsie Bell's studio, or Elsie Bell's bookshelf, sorry, called Nature. It's just called Nature. I could stamp the word nature in there, or just leave it for someone to stamp a date or write. Yeah, but I think that will look better with some brown stitching. I have brown thread in my machine now, so I will do that later. I wonder if my larger pieces, I think that would be good on there. I think I have a couple pieces that were pretty big. Maybe not that one. Oh, maybe this one is what I was thinking of. It would be good just to put them on a tag. I'm just going to find some more pieces to collage on here. The tag is 6 1/4 inches long, so I'm gonna trim my papers here. I'm using Elmer's Craft Bond Extra Strength glue stick. crooked. Probably wouldn't show up that much with a giant flower sitting on top, but might as well try to not make it crooked. So that will need a little trimming. So while that dries, I'll ink and then maybe pick out stuff for the next tag. I don't need to do 3. I think 2 is enough, actually, because I'm only doing a 1 signature journal. My stomach is complaining about something. And I will stitch this also. So I'm not going to glue these down right now because I need to stitch first. Maybe I should just go ahead and make this anyway. If I don't use it, I can save it for a future journal. Kind of wide. That's cute. I think I need a little label there. Or maybe be just one of my little number pieces. Well, this is journal number 3. I mean tag number 3. I don't want this journal to be too terribly involved. It is one signature, so it shouldn't, it wouldn't have as many pages. But I always say that, and then I keep thinking of things I want to do. I think I snipped that off a little short. I was too hasty with my snipping. It's a tiny little spot there. Forgot to ink around this tag. So I'll just ink around the tag, and then all I will have to do is sew and glue and add some fiber. We can pick the fibers out on this video before we say goodbye. Are you crafting today? Do you do less crafting in the warmer months because you're outside working in the garden or something? Or just outside reading? I don't really enjoy the hot weather, so Doesn't really, I have to keep on crafting because that's my job, but also I like to sit out or go for walks when the weather is not too hot, but I don't work in the garden anymore. I used to. I don't have a garden. So I just keep crafting away. It's a little more difficult for me to craft in the summer because I have flea market items to tend to. Going to the flea market, processing the product, the things I bring home from the flea market, making the videos, putting them in the shop, and then packaging them to sell or to ship. That takes some time away from crafting, or it takes time away from cleaning. Because I want to keep crafting. I want to keep making things. I have summer journals that I want to do, like this Summer Woodlands, and I want to do a seashore one, but it's gonna be a little bit different. You'll see when we get started on it. And mermaid, I wanted to do a mermaid one in the summer months. That was a little bit harsh right there. And there's another special, I want to do a series of journals in the summer based on the things I buy at flea markets, because I have Kathy Holden's Flea Market Fresh fabric. So I have been planning for a long time to make flea market journals. Whoops. Sorry. Where I make covers with my flea market fabric. Flea Market Fresh fabrics. I'm going to just cut that center out because I don't like the harsh mark that I made. And then I just found out through Marguerite Miller, she just did a video, that Kathy Holden has paper products now. So I went to the site that Marguerite provided and I ordered some Kathy Holden rubber stamps. Did I say? Kathy Holden does the Flea Market Fresh fabrics. I don't know if I said everything clearly. And Kathy Holden now has paper crafting products. So I ordered some die cuts and some stamps, some clear stamps. She had stickers too, but I don't use a lot of stickers. I might use hers. So I don't know, I might go back and buy more stuff. I wanted all of it. So anyway, I want to make flea market themed journals during the summer while I'm going to the flea markets. But, you know, I have a lot of stuff to do. So here we are. I will sew them and glue them all together, and I think they're going to be really fun tags. Let's pick out our fibers. Do I have anything here that is good for a Summer Woodlands journal? I don't think any of the colors are right. Nope. I thought I would have something, because I have a lot of stuff here, but I don't think so. So, I'll look for something else. Sari silk. That looks a little more rustic than my seam binding. I have this one in that champagne color and this green. think I'll use this variegated one. I haven't used that one yet. It's still tied up. So it's about time I used it. Looks like it's for a fall journal, but I think it'll be great. I know these are Summer Woodlands, and the sunflowers are late summer into fall, but there are sunflowers in the digital kit, so that's why I'm using a lot of sunflowers. Sunflowers and ferns are in the digital kit quite a bit. Oh, I don't need to do that because I have to sew around it first. Let's see, I have this. Let's use that one. See if I have a darker green. I do have a little bit of white, so maybe I don't know, I like the white. I should buy a whole skein of white and just cut it into pieces and dye it different colors when I start using my RIT dye and make dyeing papers and fabrics. There, got our fibers for our tags. So I'm sorry I can't finish them up on this video because I don't know how to pause and edit and all that stuff. But you get an idea of what I'm doing with these tags. I did not say that this is a Tag Tuesday, and there is a hashtag, and it was started by Sherry Brown from Turquoise Streaming. So if you're interested in seeing what tags other people are making, you can. I will link Sherry's YouTube channel below, and you can go to her channel and find her Tag Tuesday videos, and you will find links to all the other participants. So you can follow all of those links and go see what tags people are making. But this is my contribution for this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.